Hey, beloved, God bless. I'm going to speak to you, Jimmy Evans. I really like you. I like your ministry. I like what you got to say. But there's things that you're not getting that you need to know, okay? I mean, you talk to millions of people. I just talked to a few people on Facebook and TikTok. So you should know this. One, we need to deal with this whole temple thing. Jesus said every stone would be thrown down and there wouldn't be one left standing on another. So the temple wasn't on that hill. The word also says that it will be farmed. That hill's never been farmed, okay? I can send you a video and I can show you exactly where it was in, because it was in the city of David, but they're lying to you, and there were no Jews there for 400 years under the Romans, and the synagogue of Satan is meeting in that basement. They've already picked the Antichrist. You know, they're not going to choose him. They're not going to choose Jesus. They've already picked the other one. So you need to understand that. If you need links, if you need research, and I'll be glad to give you the stuff, but you need to look at this stuff because it affects how you do other things. Now, on the blood moons, you need to watch these little whores like that little piece of crap Hagee. They're lying piggies. This whole blood moon thing is not about a bunch of lunar eclipses and a bunch of little crap. No, the sun's going to micronova. That's what Revelation 8:12 is about. The sun gets black and it builds up this crust. It's about 100 to 200, 300 miles thick. And the crust, look up the ancient Chinese, they had a thing called the three-legged raven, which was something they saw in the sun. And when it blew, it hit other places, didn't hit them. So whoever sees it may or may not get hit by it after a couple of days of the stuff flying toward Earth. Okay? So you need to understand, that's what's going on. You know, the mountains getting shaken out of their places, the islands are shaken, the mountains leap like little lambs, everyone is hiding, and they've all dug caves and tunnels, all the rich men. Yeah, that ain't because of an eclipse. This is as stupid looking at black moons as people saying that a virgin was with child and that wasn't a miracle. That it was just a teenager is going to have a baby, and so that's why they said virgin with child. No. No, it was a miracle then, and this is going to be big like a miracle now, but it's actually machinery. You need to do some research. You need to understand that that's what's going to happen. That's why we lost the firmament. The windows of heaven broke open. The fountains of the great deep burst forth. That's what all this is about. That's what all of the events that are happening that he's telling you toward the end, that's what it's all about. There's going to be a micronova. It's going to burn off the outer atmosphere, and they ain't going to be. Why do you think there's no seas in the next world, in the millennium? Well, all that stuff got burned off, and he apparently has to replace it with something, because we lose our atmosphere. Okay, third of the trees of the field, third of the fish of the sea, mankind. Okay, this is all coming now. The sun is just going through a phase. That's why China bought all that land in Africa and they built all those cities, because they know that there's cycles of this. Okay, that's why the Romans, that was the wheat belt. The wheat belt in North Africa, that's why they took Carthage, was because of the wheat. Okay, and that's why Putin is probably going to go down there, because he's going to go down for spoils, because Israel has oil and natural gas. And that's what he uses to control Europe. Okay, so you need to understand, you can't trust these guys. Their little black moons is an eclipse crap. They're not even focused on what's really going on. If you want some information, you ask me. I'll get you the links to the stuff. And it's real science and real theology. It's not crappy, jack-off, fake bullshit. Okay? All is best. I watch you. You're good. You're good. You got a right heart. But you need to watch these liars. They'll come on there. There's top people, and they're sorcerers. And they'll tell you that, you know, the temple was on that mount, which it never was. That's just Fortress Antonia. And all those Herodian blocks, well, where'd they get them from? They got them because they tore down the temple and they fixed and made their big fortress bigger. Okay? That's exactly how that shit happened. It's very simple. But they'll lie to you because they have an agenda and they don't love him. Jesus said every stone. There wouldn't be one stone standing on top of another. He said that specifically. We need to listen to him, not men and their traditions. All this best. See you on the flip side with Jesus. We're going to drink some wine. God bless. Love you, beloved.